find a way to run from the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Okay, today is July 31st, 2021, and it's 4:19 a.m. I just did 2 prayers for my second video for the other channel, and I was answering some of the questions that popped up on the comment section, and some of you couldn't find the other channel's link. So what I did is that I put the link, and actually the link is always in the description, because I update the description and put the link of the channel in the description. So every time you want to if you haven't subscribed, you want to go and subscribe, the link is in the description. So yeah, I just did 2 prayers for the actually first video of my topic. So luckily I didn't upload it on YouTube yet, because I was still contemplating with the intro. I did like 4 or 5, I think about 5 different intros, how to, before I get into the story, or what, not story, into the topic that I want to discuss, but each one of them got worse. So I kept the first one. All right, so I hope you like that video. And then what I also mentioned in the other video is that on Wednesdays I will not have any videos for this channel, so which means every Wednesday is for you guys to go on the other channel of whatever topic I'm gonna discuss. It's not gonna be tweets, but just be known that even though I don't put anything up here and this channel, you'll still be updated. It's just that I'm just scheduling a different day. All right, because I'm actually very surprised still now I have videos for you every day, because I'm pretty busy, and I still have energy to get up in the morning to do the videos. So you guys are lucky to get videos every day. All right, so yeah, if I didn't enjoy it, there's no way I'll be doing this. So keep in mind, on Wednesday and Wednesday morning there won't be any videos here. It will be on the other channel. All right, so all right, 1158 subscribers, new subscribers, welcome. All right, let's go on Twitter, see what's going on.
So we shall do what women do. We shall talk.
And I did bookmark some stuff. Someone just tweeted this. Okay, they talk about her child. A minor is a very gross way, and wow. Okay, Cardi must be tracking Nikki, hashtag. Okay, this is silly boomers. I don't want to be dealing with that. So these are the squads putting stuff right now, an hour ago. So I have not, this is not my bookmark. Okay, so what truly is the public interest? Let's see this. Okay, so she retweeted this. A civil servant, okay, have said releasing official papers about the Queen lobbying Scottish minister over law change is not in the public interest. Are you kidding me? It's perfectly the public interest. These are people who's I think I retweeted something yesterday regarding Scotland to protect their properties or something like that. They are as political as any, if not more political than anybody else. Okay, so that's why he said what's truly in the public interest. Let's see here. Okay, not in the public interest. All right, this national Scotland civil servant have said releasing official papers about the Queen lobbying Scottish ministers over law changes is not in the public interest. This is more than anybody else's public interest than anything else. Okay, maybe that's why Baldy went over there not too long ago. I don't remember, where we're reporting about his secret meeting with somebody. I don't know. All right, Queen's lobbying letter to Hollywood stay sealed to protect her political neutrality. Okay, so this is why he said not in the public interest. In the public interest, there's this one. Okay, Meghan Markle letter, what the law says about the press, privacy, and the public's right to know. Okay, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have announced plans to sue the Mail on Sunday and its parent company, Associated Newspaper, after they published a private letter from Meghan to her father earlier this year. So I think the very first video, well, not the music video, the second video that I upload on my other channel, it's perfectly fit into that in terms of journalism and journalists and their role. All right, so this is related to that. Okay, let's see what some of the comment on that. All right, so okay, there's no comment, so it says great receipt. Let me bookmark this, which I did not bookmark, it just popped up. Okay, national civil servant said, let's see what some people under this one says. Okay, it is in public interest, and they forget one thing: they work for us, every last one of them. Okay, you think the royals work for us? No, mate, we just pay for them. Okay, they work for themselves and what they own. That's exactly true. What is it? V said something, or was it V? Couple videos ago. All right, something like that, where the Rangers were upset that Lilibet name was on the what is it? The list of secession. So they were upset. They were gonna do this to the Queen and all of that. V, it could have been V or one of the squads. All right, were laughing and said, "This is what happened when there's a monarchy." All right, they're not for you. All right, they're working for themselves. All right, so my goodness. All right, there's people laughing again. Okay, but the Duchess of Sussex personal letter to her father is of public interest. Okay, they tag Associate Press. Okay, news. All right. Oh man, 15.2 million. All right. I'm telling people want the truth. Okay, that's the thing I mentioned on my second video. People want the truth. AP usually, usually report the truth, at least their own truth. Okay, 15.2 million followers. All right, shit. And I think am I following them? Oh, now I am. Okay. All right, let's see here. But I thought the royal family were public interest. But the thing is that a lot of time AP articles popped up on my timeline. I thought I was following them already, but I'm not. All right, but thought the royal family were public interest. Isn't what the British media have been saying about Meghan's letter? That's okay. That's because of the family she married into. Her life is the public interest. The cloudness that they put on those people's mind. Okay, the silliness, the lies, and all of this. It's like they're controlling the mind of those people over there. Majority of them. Okay, protect yet again. If we really knew everything about the perfect British royal family, the public will want to a republic ASAP. All right, there's that. But yet, all right, British media bullying of Meghan says it's in the public interest. All right, people's bringing light to stuff now. Okay, very much in the public interest. I'd have thought, though I think we can hazard a guess at worst interest might not be served by this. Really, let me read a few one. Okay, as the public have kept her in luxury since 1952, I think it is very much in the public interest. I welcome a complete open and unrestricted audit of the sources of the royal families create substantial wealth, all the way back as far as the record can get us. They probably right now I'll be very surprised if you find any of those records, because people's eyes are opening. Each thing that popped up, they go in. I don't want to say it to give them idea, but let's leave it as that. Okay, not that really will be transparency. This pharaoh is just as wealthy landowner flexing constitutional muscle. Okay, I said they are wrong. I, for one, would like to know exactly what she was doing and why. We are in a climate of emergency, exceptional time. I'm not Scottish, but I want to know what the monarch is up to. Okay, doesn't just affect Scotland. She has been doing the same across the UK. Alright, so some of the prayers that I put out for clarity, for let the blind see, all of this fit into that. Alright, let's see what popped up new here before I go to some of the things that I bookmark. Alright, let's see here. What is that? I remember that Kelly Laughter, David Perdue, Richard Burr, and Jim Emho. Okay, Ron Johnson, then a whole bunch of names. Okay, then Crenshaw committed inside trading at the very start of the pandemic in March 2020. Never let this go away. So that someone is mentioning, you better look at this. These are people's paying attention. Okay, the days bad, stop supporting Wordle, Bubs to spy. Okay, so these a little bit more of U.S. politics. There was some stuff I saw popped up. What is this now? Okay, congratulations to Max Vanderer for being the most useful idiot. Useful idiot, what is that? FSB illegally leaked video of the raid of, was it at Dovo? Who's that? Okay, home, and what definitely backfired. A policeman is heard reading to Roman the criminal charge of tweeting about Mark's welfare. Roman asked sarcastically, seriously guys, over a tweet about Dutch blogger? Yes, seriously. What in the name? Let's listen. I think there was something about this. I don't know if I share it with you.
В нашем распоряжении оказались кадры обысков у главного редактора интернет-издания «Инсайт» Романа Доброхотова. Проводились они в рамках уголовного дела о клевете, которое было возбуждено по поступившему в полицию заявлению от голландского журналиста. Надо сказать, что Доброхотов сильно удивился, когда оперативники перед началом процедуры зачитывали ему постановление. Причиной визита оказалась публикация в одной из соцсетей.
Распространил несоответствующие действительности заведомо ложные сведения о том, что Максимилиан Бернардус Вильям Ван дер Верф по заказу неустановленному кругу лиц.
Серьезно? Это из-за твита про голландского блогера?
Серьезно?
Okay.
Ну, я напомню, что ранее...
I don't understand Okay, there's
И Минюст включил издание «Инсайдер» в список иностранных агентов. В нашем распоряжении оказались кадры.
Okay, I don't understand it, so if some of you understand this, that's for you, okay? That's the only reason I let it play. I have no idea. Okay, what were these idiots thinking when leaking this? Makes them look like morons and makes, okay, was it woman do Bokov? So that's a different person that I was thinking of, completely different. Okay, look like the coolest guy on earth, which he probably is. Okay, and let's not forget the Malena folder from the U.S. Embassy, quote, the content of which police are investigating. Okay, I asked what that person named, what the contents were. Quote, it was empty. It had some conference materials, but that's been lying around empty for many years. Alright, let's see here. Okay, to complete the burlesque FSB leaked the footage to Run TV, whose parent company is chaired by Putin's report secret common law wife Alina Kyiv. I'm gonna leave it as that. I don't know anything about this one, but this is what happened. You know what, let me just move on. Okay, there was something similar to this that I saw, and regarding UK, I thought that was that. That's the only reason I played, but it sounds like Russian to me. Alright, so this one is this. Okay, I think I bookmarked this. Okay, I know I have said this before, but the squaddies are amazing. Bravo. We have an update. 550 girls helped. $27,500 raised and counting. Just incredible. Sussex squad on a roll. Consider a donation at Mina Mahila for Meghan's 40th celebration. Follow this link and make the difference. Okay, 550 girls. Alright, so that's good. I won't talk about this anymore because I just mentioned it here. Okay, and I also bookmarked this. Alright, wow, this is great news. Okay, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, Archwell Production, Tap Channel. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, Archwell Production has hired former Disney Plus executive Chanel, Pisnick as head of unscripted. Alright, so they're hiring some really top-notch people here. All right, let's see here. This will be the last one I read from my homepage before I go on my bookmark. Okay, a pat on the back from Donald Trump. Okay, that's what Ron Johnson got for pushing the big lie and betraying our democracy. Wisconsinites deserve so much better than this. That's why I'm in this race. Okay, so she's who she is. 5th generation Wisconsinites, Packers shareholders, Wisconsin state treasurer, a small biz owner, Hartley mom, them running for U.S. Senate against Ron Johnson. Or she or her. So the only thing I could say, okay, I'm not promoting her. I just want to see what she's talking about. But what we need to do as people is to be informed, is to know the background of the person who is running. Right now in the U.S., being a Democrat or Republican doesn't help anymore. You have to look at the person itself. Look at their background. What are the history of doing things? Okay, their morality. Okay, that goes back also to my video number 2 on my other channel. All right, morality, ethics, and all of that. Look at the people background before you vote, because now they just know what's popular right now, and they just place it right next to their name, either R or D. So just be mindful and see what's going on. Let's see here. Okay, so let's see. Mr. Trump did not name the lawmakers, but at other points during the call, he mentioned Representative Jim Jordan of Ohio, who he described as a fighter, Representative Scott Perry of Pennsylvania, who at the time promoted the idea that the election was stolen from Mr. Trump, and Senator Ron Johnson of Wisconsin, whom Mr. Trump praised for getting to the bottom of things. Okay, so that was July 21st, New York Times. So she's using this for her advantage, but you know, again, I'm not promoting her. If you guys are in Wisconsin, just use your judgment. Okay, use your judgment. At least it's like was it vote for the two of the lesser, okay, lesser evil. For all I know, everybody's the evil one in there, because they're all looking for their own interests. I'm not even gonna go in the comment. All right, so let me go to my first bookmark. All right, what is this here? All right, that's the squad. Look at Archie and Lily's parents. I think I respond to that. Damn, look at his swag. That's Obama's swag walk here. Girl, look at them. They look at each other. Okay, look at her. So freaking beautiful. I'm saying. That's the crying emoji. All right, let's see this one. The audacity to be this beautiful and smart. The squad. Okay, please, people, should forgive me. I want to see them in public because I am missing them. Okay, I like when they continue to trend on internet, then the derangers will go crazy. I mean, we guys, what is it? Meghan have been trending quite sometimes. Why don't we do make it trend, and then the squad will start posting things. All right, you will see stuff popping up left and right. They don't need to be on the thing. Look at this. I just read the thing about Archwell or something like that. Every time you retweeted it, put Meghan Markle or Archie or something. Not Archie or Harry or something. All right, and make it trending. Okay, then the Devendra will go crazy. Why will other royals not be jealous of them? The chemistry between both of them is down too strong. Okay, they exhibit genuine love and admiration for each other. Okay, first time seeing this picture, Harry and Meghan look awesome than ever. Even God loves to see two people in love. Yes. Why is she like this? So beautiful. There's the wavy face, and then there's the face with the heart in it. Okay, that's in French. Okay, they always in sync, true love. This is a real nice photo. All right, let's go to the next tweet, and I think there's more comment, but I have a lot to share with you, so I don't want to go to all of the comment because I think there was some stuff that were being said yesterday. Internet was kind of slow at the beginning. Let's see here. Okay, it must be so hard being closet royal. That's Page Master. Closet royal. That got me cracking. The way they catch strays on the timeline. Let's see here. There's another one laughing. That's me laughing at it. Okay, laughing my ass off. Closet royals. Okay, they need to come out of the closet for sure. They need to be true to themselves and move on with their lives. All right, that was my reply to this. I had to tweet it because Paige haven't really bookmarked much. Not bookmark. I haven't really tweet that much lately. So when I saw this and I was laughing at it, so I thought I'd share it with you. Alright, this is the thing that I told you. I think I bookmarked. There it is again. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle Archwell production name key exec. Okay, she has been with them since May and no leaks. Alright, let's see here. Okay, they need to get their money back from source out here seeing things that don't exist and missing things that do. Alright, lol, they don't know this happening since May, but they swear they know about Harry and Meghan's deals. Lol. Alright, okay, they have exclusives. Exclusive. Okay. Alright, best team ever. Okay, yep, love this. Hire professionals who get shit done and don't leak. Okay, yep, this. Alright, next tweet. Oh no, I went and copied it. It should have been pasted. Alright, Control A, Control V. Alright, next tweet. And it's regarding this. I feel like we don't talk enough about the fact that a book Meghan Markle wrote when she was 14 is literally sitting in the Library of Congress. This power that has, the intelligence that has, the excellence that has, the vision that has. Alright, so I saw this. I mean, by now we should know about it. Okay, A Face Without Freckles is a Night Without Stars by Meghan Markle. Alright, let's see here. Alright, I've shown this before, but I'm gonna read it again about the author. Okay, Meghan Markle currently attends Immaculate Heart High School in Los Angeles, California, and enjoys watching television, spending time with her friends, and participating in musical comedies. Meghan wrote this book in the 8th grade as a school project and now wishes to continue writing throughout high school. She wants to take a moment to thank her mommy, that's in quote, and daddy, alright, who gratefully spend their time and effort supporting her. Alright, from the beginning she was true to herself, to let it be known, her mom and dad to support her. And when I first mentioned this, I spoke about being at the Library of Congress and all of that. I mean, I didn't go and within where the books are. I think they have windows around where people, the public could go and visit. And I was able to look down into some of these here. It's for the, how do you call this, the representative, the senators, when they need to do search on things, that's for them. All right, like guys, the Library of Congress is literally the oldest federal cultural institution in the United States that not only served the United States Congress, but it is also the National Library of the United States. Hello. That she is. Yeah, I support Meghan and Harry have worked in the book trade and library for over 30 years. Almost every book published in the USA and the Library of Congress. Thousands of items are added to the collection of the library each working day. Alright, so there's a link to that. I really wish I could hop to Washington to view it. Sam, I mean, next time I take the kids, I will go. Because right now, I don't want to travel anywhere. With the pandemic and stuff, what is it? My husband was supposed to go to a party with his job. And I'm like, hello? What party? Right now, there shouldn't be any party. Okay? So he canceled it. And by the way, my mom is here. She's here. I didn't mention it before because I didn't get the response until last minute, so I didn't get a chance to. I mean, I was mentally ready for her. It's just that I wasn't able to go pick her up. So I told my sister if she could drop her off, you know, by all means, drop her off, because I'm gonna be here. We don't have any plan to go anywhere, no camping trip, none of that. So if she wants to stop by, you wanna bring her, you wanna have a break, just drop her, and she did. Alright, so she's here. Right, let's see regarding the book. After this, what's on the screen, that's it. I'm gonna go to the next tweet. Okay, I'm sure you can probably find this book in any bookstore as well. I'm not sure, but if not, you can probably always order it if you want to. Okay, it's not a published book, can be ordered at all. I think Meghan will have to make that request. Alright, she will have to make the request and have it be in circulation or something. Alright, let's see. I'm so proud of her. She's achieving so much. She's achieving so many amazing things with her life, her time. Okay, she's an outstanding lady, and I'm rooting for her to do even more amazing things. Take that, not. Okay, the real haha. Alright, let's see here. I don't understand this last one, but okay. Next tweet. Okay, when Harry and Meghan are too silent, it's a sign that great things are coming. I saw this and I was like, let me just bookmark it, because the squad didn't have anything going, you know, to go about, and then, you know, to make the video I had to bookmark it. Not have to, but I decided to bookmark it. Alright, it is said the tabloid are deleting negative article on Meghan. Something is up with that. Just watching. Those GIF usually work so well, you know, with whatever it is that they say. You are right. Was too silent. They are paternity and maternity leave. I hope they've truly taken time off work and bonding as a family of four. Okay, I meant updates. Okay, like the one they gave us today. Snick, who started in May, joined a growing production team at Archwell, which also include Bennett Levine, who joined the company as coordinate in the spring. Yes, they're on parental leave. They deserve the rest and peace. I think in one of my video, and I said, even though they taking their rest and stuff like that, they're probably working like crazy. Alright, it's just that like for Harry, who has obligation to that company that he works for, so he probably not, you know, serving them because he's off, but for the Archwell, he's probably working his butt off to be update and stuff like that, to have at least couple months worth of work ahead of time. That way when he could dedicate his time for the other company, the startup, what's the name of that, is it Heads Up, or I forgot the name of that company that he works for. Alright, so at least he could have couple months work for Archwell. And so when the next thing that he'll be working on for Archwell will be on weekend and a slow manner. Alright, but during the week he'll dedicate his time for the company that he works for. Alright, well, after this I'm gonna move on. Okay, I read this. All that people are interested in is seeing a picture of their newborn. They're silenced because they're debating why that hasn't been done after 2 months. They don't have to do that. I mean, I don't know. Okay, all the people. Okay, so okay, she's okay. I thought she's talking in terms of reference to Harry and Meghan's perspective, but she's referring to the original tweet. All right, I just want to see Lily's too. Just pick any newborn that would be and pretend it's Lily's. Okay, all newborn toes look the same, or fingers, or anything. That weight is killing me. Okay, I find that little overbearing that they withheld this picture after 2 months now. I really don't care. At least they got their privacy that they crave for. They're managing it their own term. It's all good. It's all good. Little toe. If you go on Google, find newborn baby toe, you'll see plenty. Alright, just substitute it for Lily. Okay, next tweet. Just watch a terrible royal documentary where one of the royal clowns called Meghan a thief. He said, cause, quote, the royal family is the crown and the prince, and Prince Harry is the jewel of the crown, and Meghan left with the heart of the royal family. Okay, abolish the monarchy then. Alright. These people are ridiculous, and they probably said it on a straight face too. See how ridiculous this thing sounds. All those heir and futures, but they stuck on the 6 and line. So sad. Bill should be incandescent. A thief take loot without you knowing. Then they know. Okay. Besides, it seemed as if Harry chose the thief. He wanted to take him. Try again with another story. This haste is over. Alright, as much as the monarchy has stolen their need to back away from that angle. There's the clap, a duck can, there's a laugh. I love when people admit the others are shit. And they really want a Harry back. Okay, right? I love when they try to make Meghan the villain and diss the entire royal family instead. Why is Betty even there if her subjects want her grandson? Alright, let's see here. They don't. Harry is now so unpopular. What? So unpopular that he had to do a charity appearance and top secret. He will never be able to be a working royal again. Alright, that's fine. Okay, he chose his path. Okay, you think that if this is what you guys want, that's more than happy, because whatever it is that they're doing, okay, it's working well for them. Alright, okay, after this, that's it. They're beginning to realize their mistakes and foolishness instead of them to admit of chasing away the jewels and the goose that lays golden eggs for the crown. Okay, they're trying to accuse Meghan for taking their prince away from them. Alright, that's what happened when people think they are infallible. Okay, and whose fault is that? I like her face for this. And whose fault is that? Alright, that's it. Okay, there's more comment, but I want to move on. Okay, next tweet. Alright, let me just say for the record that Diana's brother is a highly suspect individual. Nothing new, just thought. Alright, so I think in the comment section we discussed this before. Okay, but let me just read the comment here. Okay, it's amazing me that people think he's one of the good guys. Let he sold out years ago, now licks the boot. He will condemn anyone using her name, but lives off the press of her, and even did back and what's the SY? Okay, the days. I get the days. She meant the days of Bashir interview. Diana always got a bad deal with her family. He won't help her when she needed help, but is certainly to profit off of being her brother. That is true. There's 2 comments. Let's see what's the other guy. That's the only one. Okay, let's see here. Something smells rotten according to Shakespeare. Okay, he's shady as F. Okay, as this. Okay, is that kid is that? Yeah, I used to know someone who was friend with his. Apparently Spencer used to get furious when he took his first wife out for expensive meal with she's eat then throw up. Okay, okay, this is rumor. I'm just reading this. Okay, poor woman had bulimia, but he only cared about the money. Okay, a pound. Okay, he treated her like shit. Luckily, I think in one of my video when I mentioned him, okay, I don't remember which video is that, and I think they say that's whatever divorce that he's been, and then I said, oh, that was the wife, the daughter that married the 60-something-year-old guy, and I think it was through that conversation that I was mentioning. All right, we just never know what happened within a marriage. All right, it could be anybody's fault, but we can't blame it. But and I stay focused to what the topic was. And I sort of branch out to said, not every marriage is, it's nice, it's flowery and happy-go-lucky kind of thing. All right. So there's usually problem within a marriage. It's how, okay, whose ever fault it is. Okay, it's not good to stay in a toxic relationship. The mind needs to be at rest, needs to be happy, needs to be peaceful, and all of that. I didn't say it like that, but that was the sense of it. All right, he treated her like shit. Exactly. Been thinking his behavior is suspect. That's the thing I've been saying in the comment section. I just couldn't figure out what his problem is, but I cannot get him. I just was not feeling him. Okay, even before her death. Okay, I didn't know him before her death, but that's all I'm saying here. But I just couldn't figure out why I'm not feeling his vibe. That's all. All right, there's another language here. I get such bad vibe from him. All right, a lot of people see that. All right, those instincts that people can, those little voice, the things we sometimes think about. Okay, these talk to us in a way, but we just can't figure it out. That's the thing. Okay, let's see here. Next tweet. Okay, hey, does anyone have screenshot of people being weird about Harry and Kate's relationship, or Kate's relationship with Harry's exes? All right, let's see here. Well, there's the Fugue Girl novel, quote, The Royal We, which they admit were based on Kate and Harry having an affair behind Will's back. What in the name? While Will and Kate were struggling to produce on air. What in the name? They wrote another book later, The Air Affair, added Meghan in the mix. Oh my God, these people have no shame. So she put the cover of it. All right, that's that. Look at the last name of the authors. Okay, The Air Affair. My goodness, let's see here. Harry and Kate character didn't have an affair in that book. What? All right. You know what I'm gonna do here, I didn't read the book. That's probably, what is it, a promotion here. I'm just gonna block it. All right, that's in French. Okay, regarding Archwell. Okay, in French again. All right, the same thing she said about Chelsea and Meghan. She seemed to have a hard time trusting the woman that Harry chooses. Let's see here. There's a receipt here. Kate Middleton doesn't trust Cassandra Bonus, urges Prince Harry not to reconcile with ex-girlfriend. If that's true, okay, that has nothing to do with her. That has nothing to do with her. My goodness, because Kate wanted Harry off to herself. That's probably that. All right, Harry's business relationship has nothing to do with Kate. Okay, she should focus on her husband. That's it. Unless Harry come up to her and ask her for her advice. Other than that, it's none of her business. All right. So why did she try to set him up with Pippa? Really? Okay, I look surprised here, but I think I mentioned it here again. This is what happened. When I read some stuff, I don't invest my time too much in it. I'm in the moment and then I move on. But I think I read this before, and I think even some of the media were trying to do that too. All right, because during Kate's wedding, I remember somewhere in CNN were saying some stuff about Pippa when they were in the balcony. They look great together and all of that. All right. So, and I think in my mind at that time, what I thought was that why would this family get both boys? It's not fair. Let another family get the other boy. All right, meaning Harry and stuff like that. All right. So maybe it wasn't the plan. Maybe it wasn't the plan. All right, but look, Harry had a mind of his own. He was just observant over there and do the work for them. But other than that, he was observing and looking after himself. All right, I'm telling you, to put his head above water from this infested place, that tells a lot about Harry's character. All right, so why did she try to set him up with Pippa? This keep in the family stuff is nasty. All right, but was that Kate or more Mids? Okay, meaning Ma Middleton. Can you imagine what a dream come true that would be for her if both daughter married a princess? I think right now Pippa Middleton is probably more happy than what's his name, the sister who married to the future. All right, because he doesn't have to deal with all this nonsense that's happening. I'm just hoping she's happy. Okay, every marriage is supposed to be happy. All right, to be happy, and I think they have a kid, right? How many kids do they have? Kate's sister. All right, so wish them well. Okay, they're probably more than happy that she married this guy. At least her sanity is intact. All right, well, unless if their goal was just for money, then they will forget about family. All right, I don't even want to imagine. I believe she is behind a fair amount of garbage that makes it into the papers now. But you can tell when Carol's involved because they overdo it with headlines like, quote, Kate top CEO, and how Kate is great savior of the monarchy. Okay, that could backfire. Calling her a CEO and savior of the monarchy might play well with those already die-hard Cambridge fan or Sussex haters, but seems very likely to have the effect of reminding everyone else she's done very little philanthropic, charity work in her years as a duchess. Okay, those articles actually exist and they did backfire. I think she threatened to sue Tatler about the one with the top CEO and got that portion removed. I'm not trying to be charitable or nice, but Kate's lack of activity has always been a mystery to me. She wanted to be a royal so bad she went to a specific uni and degree program and waited a decade. Now she got the title. Won't she relish events where she got a fawn over? This is what we thought, but not for her. Let's see here. There's more receipt here. Evening Standard. Right, let's see here. Kate Middleton working as hard as top CEO during lockdown, says friend. There's top CEO here. Okay, let's see here. HRH, the Duchess of Cambridge, is crowned Catherine the Great on the July-August cover. Kate Middleton's star is going stratospheric. Oh my God, stratospheric as the country looks to the monarch for moral. Anna Paternak chart her accent. Okay, moral for what is it? As the country looks to the monarchy for moral. All right, was it the thing that I just read regarding the Queen? Regarding what is it? Is it Irish or Scotland or something like that? Alright, so they're looking after themselves. Okay, yikes. I read somewhere she had to learn how to do her own hair during quarantine. Really? Okay, and I'm sure she wasn't homeschooling her children herself. They likely had private tutor, the way royal children did for generation. Okay, there's some more receipt here. I will go there. Chippins a good history of your commentaries. Harry and his sister-in-law obviously enjoy each other's company. Probably gave Kate a break from serious will. All right, let's see it. Is that so? Let's see. Oh my God, this is too small. Let's see here. Let's read that. And then I'm moving. Too much visit now. Courtier and royal family think Duchess of Cambridge is increasingly over-involved in Prince Harry's life. Okay. Duchess Kate is suspected of getting too involved in the going on of Prince Harry's life. The Duchess is often left on her own while husband William works at the RAF, and as a result, she is suspected by the courtiers of being too interested in what is happening in Harry's life. She came in with her eagerness to start a loving family like with Will. Yet, despite her intention, she has in actuality caused royal tongues to eagerly wag, as Kate has shown she isn't as interested in her husband as she seems to be in Harry. I read this before, but for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna continue reading it. Okay, the past couple of years have been causing Harry and the royal family to keep an increasingly wary eye on the Duchess of Cambridge's over-affectionate behavior toward Prince Harry and increasingly unhealthy fixation on Harry's personal life, specifically his recent serious relationship with Cressida Bonus. The Duke and Duchess are in love and happily married, but Kate's behavior has gone from someone who has always made sure to include Harry in the proceeding and interaction to someone who has been inappropriately flirtatious. Kate and Harry got on fine during the wedding ceremony, causing a brief tiff after William quietly told her to stop and pay attention to the ceremony and the reception after party. Kate has been noted as crossing line during the formal engagement appearances that courtiers are keeping an increasingly wary eye on Kate's behavior. Okay, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge married in 2011, and since then, there's the 111 here. what is it? Little bit. All right. I said that there was a one fixated on that looked appears so much on Little Bet's date of birth. All right, go back to some of the videos that I did after the announcement of Little Bet's birth. All right, I did something with that. Okay, Prince Harry has often been part of the public engagement before the engagement announcement. It was planned to launch Harry and William as two brothers working jointly to move the monarchy forward, but with the marriage, Kate has had to be squeezed into these plans. That's reminding me with Heads Together, something like that. When Harry was at the Obama Foundation, they asked whose idea was this, and he was so nice, and he included, what is it? He said he doesn't remember.
Doesn't this seem obvious? Like, why haven't other people done it then? So you've created, with your brother and sister-in-law, the Royal Foundation. Okay, you've started a charity. My first question would be, do we need another charity? So, you know, what was your thinking in coming together? Whose idea was this?
So that's my motto.
All right, let me continue. Kate has to be squeezed into these plans, including her recent inclusion as one of the founders of the foundation, originally conceived and launched by William and Harry. The upshot, okay, all this is Harry's thing. All right, the upshot is that Kate is the one who has had to be made a part of the things, something Harry has shown Kate she is welcome to be. But lately, Kate has been acting as if it were she and William who thought of and create the foundation, not William and Harry. She has often been. All right, this is all Harry's thing. Look at it. Since Harry left, what have they done? Zero. They have done zero. Even though if they come with an idea and have people do the work for them and then just slap their name to it, they can't even come up with an idea. All right, so this was all Harry's thing. Look, since they left, okay, Harry and Meghan have done so many things that you know, the royal could have easily been benefited from. All right, let me go to the next tweet. All right, let's see here. I'm almost an hour. I'm trying to stay within an hour. Oh, this one is removed. All right, so what was this? This one, does anyone have photo of Harry pointing to a left finger? Okay, it's done. All right, next tweet. All right, look at this damn lie. KP is desperate as F to make Will attractive. Look at this. All right, world exclusive and touch. College friend tell all Meghan was in love with William. Had poster of him and dome home. What in the name? What in the name? What? This? Okay, I think I respond to it. Let's go to this. Okay. I hope Harry sues. Where's my comment? Okay, there's my comment right there. Alright, Ninaki must been desperate for cash again because we know none of her sorority sisters told this lie. Alright, let's see here. They are looking for a lawsuit. Perhaps it's the other way around. If this goes to court, we might hear some dirt and it's not going to be good for future. I think both Meghan, I put the other N here because there's two Meghans, okay, rejected this fool. Yeah, plus with that look of a lust Will gave her, it's clear who wants who. Okay, I'm telling you. Let's see here. There's me responded back to her. Okay, let's see here. There's more reply. They've officially jumped the shark. We know it is other way around. Kate loves Harry and hate Meghan for taking him away from her claw. Yes, we know. They are really desperate. I love how the cover is really trying so hard to portray Toby as a young prince. Why they didn't print a recent picture of him? I know, right? Because we all know Meghan, like all sane woman, and salivating over baldy make bald dog fang. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go to the next tweet. All right, that's this. Okay, no. All right, there's the squad looking for a receipt. Okay, so Sussex squad might be able to help with all their amazing skills looking for Tatler original article or picture before they had it redacted. It's one that slipped past me. All right, so the squad realized that what is it, those royal reporters or whatever, those magazines are now changing their tune. They see things are not going their way. All right, things are not going their way, so they're going back to all of their nonsense and changing stuff. So now the squad are looking for stuff. This here has the Duchess of Cambridge suddenly become one of the most influential women in the world. Oh my God. Front and center of the new slam down monarchy, Kate hasn't put L.K. Bennett shot foot out of place in the 9 years she has been William's wife. That was clear as, all right, so that's it. Okay, effing I roll. I'm pretty sure this one they thought was going to go their way, giving Tatler is basically the king of the fluffers, but they then realized how pathetic Kate and Will look. All right, and the thing is that they were hoping, all right, to do their nonsense on the back of Harry and Meghan, but they choose their mental well-being and say F this. All right, let's see here. There's more reply. Wow, Catherine the Great. Why? What did she do? Also, the real Catherine the Great did a coup d'etat and took the throne from her husband and king. Could you imagine? Maybe that's what they're trying to do. You never know. You just never know. All right, I think we can find the original. Okay, I have no idea how you can put a foot wrong when you have never walked, but then again I keep forgetting that some women are born into the skin where they no real accomplishment and need for them to be rewarded. Let's see this. Okay, here. Okay, not a foot wrong. We're writing history. Right, let's see. What part did they redacted from the original? The criticism, or a carol, or the mention of Lady Katie? Okay, I would love to know that too. Can I roll my eyes so hard the pop N-word and stay there till a zombie? So I'm gonna let my man do this. Okay, let this. Okay, those people are living in fictional world. Okay, fictional world. This is what I said in my second video on my other channel. Is that in a fishbowl world of lie? That's how I predict. I sort of worded fictional world of lie. Everything is a lie. Okay, I had a hard time of explaining it. I understood it, but it was hard for me to convey it, to word it to you, for you guys to understand what I meant by it. I still don't think you guys will understand it, but if you guys don't from my other channel, I will be more than happy to do another video. No, I'm not gonna forget it. I don't want to twist myself into a world of trying to explain more. That's it. Okay, I love the suddenly laugh like cuckoo. Oh my God. Oh my God, the squad. Next tweet, let's see this one. Okay, so that's that one. Next one is this one. This yesterday I did not finish all of the things that I bookmarked because it was too much. It was within an hour. Okay, we have not one but two squaddies in the blue tick club. Okay, that's meaning what is it? Twitter have verified them. That's what she mean by tick club. Okay, what did I say last year? We are leveling up in every aspect. Congratulations to my girls at Royal Suitor. Okay, there's this freelance writer. No wonder why her writing is pretty good. I'm telling you, I wish I could be as good as these women. Well, they went to school for this, so I went for architecture. I was more focusing on drawing, so completely different world here. No wonder why I had so much hard time doing my intro. I did it several times and I hated it, and I went back to my original. I was like, F this, I can't no more, forget it. All right, and at QSEF, okay, I follow her. Journalist, opinionated, areas, and crazy rich Haitian and waiting. All right, so she's hating. I remember the first time I read her bio, I was laughing. Haitian and waiting. All right, let's see here. Okay, they absolutely deserve everything. Make sure you click on the article and keep support onward. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. 3, who did we miss? Okay, so they missed one of those squads. Okay. Who did we miss? I go based on people who have been on our podcast and have contributed somehow to the squad. Okay, the other Meghan Markle is verified too. Yes, Professor has been verified before Meghan came along. Okay, so she's okay. Professor, I thought Tissy was counting her among the Harry and Meghan supporters with established media platform, but I'm not quibbling. Okay, we need everyone. Okay, now Tissy just got verified in that last few months. Okay, so that's that. All right, let me move to another one. I'm 53 minutes here. That's this. Okay, I talk about this already. Where did I something is not right. Something is not right. Okay, so I'm here now. So that's this. If he can't cook, okay, this is completely from the Sussexes. All right. If he can't cook for himself, you don't want him anyway. Cooking is a life skill everyone should have. Just like cleaning or paying bills, marriage is a partnership. I'm not mad. Some of y'all think it is supposed to be a servitude. All right, that she retweeted that, and I thought that was very interesting because I have 2 boys, and believe me, my oldest is as lazy as it can be. As it can be. For now, I'm trying to teach him how to freaking do a ramen noodles. I think the other day he made one, but I'm the type, I said I don't like to throw food away. So he made it. It didn't taste good. He had to eat it. He said the thing didn't taste good. Actually, my husband told me that. My husband told me, he said it didn't taste good. He didn't like it, but he had to eat it because his mommy found out. He's gonna be in punishment. Oh my God, the thing that goes in my house. Yeah, I don't like to throw food away. If you make it, my husband actually showed him how to make the ramen noodles. My husband is an expert on that. The way that I make my ramen noodles, I add so much vegetables, it's actually completely off from what the package said. All right, so my husband showed him how to make the ramen noodles, and he does it very well. All right, he actually do the counting, how many cups and all of that. So he teach my my oldest about that. And what is it? I try to teach him how to make eggs. All right, the simple stuff. We start with the simple thing. All right, fry eggs because they love rice and eggs. All right, but the next thing is how to make white rice because we have a rice cooker. All right, all you have to do is make put your amount of rice, the same amount of rice, the same amount of water. Okay, 1 for 1. All right, so if you want it more soft or whatever, you add maybe a quarter more or something like that. So and then all you have to do is press the button. All right, that you could do. All right, so these kind of things they like to they enjoy it, they love it, so they have to learn how to make the things that they love. Rice and eggs, they could live on rice and eggs. Okay, they have Asian, so they could live with off rice and eggs. So it's me who's controlling them in terms of not to eat rice every day. All right, because once you start sitting and not doing much, you get blown up and stuff like that. You become a huge bubble. It's gonna be hard to take away that fat. I mean that like excessive kind of things here. But anyway, that was the reason I let me finish read her thread and then I'm gonna move on. All right, let's see here. Okay, and listen, I was married, had a shitty marriage, got divorced, learned the hard way that you don't need to accept a good provider. As the best you can do, get a good partner. Okay, husbands, and I have been together for 20 years, married 16. We cook, clean, tend to kids, etc. Okay, and my house is a partnership. All right, when I don't feel like cooking, like for instance on weekends, all right, where if we're not doing anything, we're not going out or anything like that, I'm doing videos for you guys. That's his job to take care of the kids. Okay, during the week, guess what? He's sitting at the desk that I'm here right now. Remember, after I usually do my recording and I say I have to go and give him the computer. Okay, that's his spot. Okay, guess what? I bring the food to him. I bring lunch to him. I bring everything to him. Guess what? On weekends is the reverse. Okay, he bring me stuff. Okay, whatever he's making, or if he's asking me if I want whatever he's making, if I want, I'll say yes and he'll bring it to me. And if I don't want, I go and make my own stuff. Majority of the time I will say no because I'm controlling what I'm eating, and the things that he makes are not too healthy. All right, so that's that. All right, so it's a partnership. Okay, and some of y'all really need to go ask Granny about her first husband. That's not a squatty, by the way. It's just a, let me see. Follow, attending the, maybe she is a squatty. Okay, I'm not following her, but it appears on my timeline, and I thought that was really good to share for many of those young women who think that, you know, you have to look for a man to provide for you. All right, you go to school, get your education. Okay, get your education and provide for yourself. All right, and then within that, I mean, while you're in school, you probably will find a good mate or someone or whatever, or maybe not. Maybe at work you'll find someone. It's not always good to date your coworkers, but if this is what life set you up for, it is what it is. And then, you know, it's a partnership. Make sure the guy could clean also. All right. So this one was funny. All right. And some of y'all really need to go ask Granny about her first husband, because a lot of the marriages used to last because stories are about calling a man grandpa that has no genetic tie to you. So, okay, that's a very good point. Let's see here. Okay, first grandpa, if I understand correctly, was the black sheep of overachieving family. Second grandpa built a successful business with grandma. I'm named after him. That's good to know. Alright, I can cook too. Okay, that's this. Okay, well, neither grandma's first but second husband, the one she was married to at that time, was my mother's bio father. Okay, biological father. Her second husband was the only grandpa I really knew, and one of my more stable family members. Wish we were related. That tells a lot. Okay, he always knew. I wish I knew how their relationship worked. Did they have some kind of understanding? But they clearly love each other a lot. That's the thing here. All right, I'm glad I read some of the comment. Okay, at grandma's second marriage, she wore a scarlet cocktail gown. This was the late 30s. Okay, so that's that. All right, so learn from those qualities who went through it. All right, this is why, you know, learning from older generation is what it is. All right, next tweet. Is that okay? We have not one or two. Okay, I did this already. So what is that? Why am I going back? All right, next tweet. Okay, I covered this already, but I'm already a minute. All right, this has to do with COVID. All right, let's see here. There's a couple COVID stuff here. That's from Chris Evan. I got this damn thermostat set up at 55 degrees and I'm still hot. Bitch, am I going through menopause? Okay, I went out for dinner and a drink last night. Could I have COVID that fast? Why does him crying? And that's when I have to bring my husband thing here. All right, his job is doing a party and stuff like that. I'm like, boy, please. All right, I'm trying to keep my kids safe and all of that, and you're gonna go to a party, and then you see all those people out there who don't really care about the COVID thing, even though after the fact they see all of their stuff, people's dying left and right, and all of this. I'm like, no, please cancel it. Otherwise, once you come from that party, I'm gonna have to stay away from you for a week. That's all I told him. I'm gonna stay away from you for a week. Next thing I know, he sent a letter. He sent a letter to his boss, and he called me to come and see. He called me. He said, "Come and see." You see, I said it. Now they're calling him a whip. I was like, I don't care. Otherwise, it's like, you took my man away. I was like, why did you have to say your wife said? You could have worded it differently. I was like, you could have worded it differently. You put it up on yourself. But anyway, that's another tweet he tweeted. Alright? I didn't go to his comment from the first one, but this is another one that he tweeted. Okay, we're all going to die. He posted this. I thought that was kind of funny, but kind of scary at the same time. Okay, we're all going to die. Look at all these people. Where is that? I don't know if it's in California. What's CTA station after Lola? I don't know. Where is that? If it's in California or somewhere around the world. All right, look at this. With the they have the mask. My goodness, they put it under their chin, and he zoom in on them. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, majority of them in the back, no mask. Only this one. This is the smart one here. This one is the smart one. Oh my God, he looks like someone I knew. He looks like one of the kids I used to babysit when I was in college. Because I still keep in touch with him. That's the thing here. That's why I'm saying that. Alright, I still keep in touch with him. He's doing pretty well. Alright, look at all of them. Oh my goodness. Oh my... What did he say? We're all going to die. Alright, so that was the tweet. That was the only reason I bookmarked this. Alright, next one. What is it about? the pandemic is still out there. People are not taking it seriously. So this is a tweet that I come across, and I thought I'd share because I responded to it. If I didn't respond to it, I wasn't gonna share. All right, let me go into it so I could see it's within a thread. All right, let's see. Oh, they delete the tweet. I guess my thing. Okay, they delete the tweet. Damn it! I should have freaking take a screenshot. All right, they're saying something. They were bashing the person who said something. Let's see here. If you are offered a third shot of COVID-19 vaccine to boost your protection against Delta, would you take it? All right, there's 9.6 thousand comment in here. All right, and there's some people say absolutely. Recently spent 6 days in the hospital and feel like I sustained PTSD over it. Okay, every ICU bed full, most unvaccinated with overwhelmed staff, triage and hallways, lines of people vomiting with IV bags, okay, hung in a row down the hall. Why anyone would want this is my mystery. All right, then this tweet came and tried to put this comment down. All right, I thought she make perfect sense. Why would you want to go through all of that? Okay, going to hospital. I told you guys, when I'm sick, I'm completely out of commission, but I very rarely get sick. That's the thing. Very rarely get sick. I might have maybe a little runny nose or whatever. That's about it. But getting sick, very rarely. But when I do, I'm in bed. I can do nothing. And this is why I'm taking this damn pandemic very seriously. All right, look at this. How many times I've told you guys I suspend my my gym membership. All right, because it opened and I come across other membership holders, my people I go to the gym with. They're saying, oh, now they let people come without a mask, and I'm like, I think I even mentioned it to you guys in one of my videos. I'm like, oh my god, that's even more scarier now. I'm preventing from going. Okay, I went and asked about when there's more people at the gym and all of that. Okay, so that way I could go when nobody's there. All right, because I'm still gonna wear my mask now, and I don't like to wear masks. I don't. But guess what? For my health, I have to. Okay, I don't want to have it and then come and bring it here to my kids. And now I'm starting to think twice about with that variant going around and knowing a whole bunch of people don't want to wear masks. If it's their right, is this and that. They don't think of the public as large. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna keep my kids again if the option is there. But I want my kids to have interaction with their peers and all of that. When you hear my oldest talking, he has no freaking he talk like a freaking animal. You have to put him in place because he doesn't interact with anybody, kids his age. Okay, most of the time if we don't take him out, he's in his room. I'm like, I need him to have interaction with other people. But at the same time, you have to look what do you want more? Do you want him to stay alive or just have connection with his peers? All right, his health comes first. Okay, health take precedent of everything. But at the same time, I'm trying my best to teach him, this is not the way you speak. You don't talk to people like this. You don't do this. You don't do that. All right, this pandemic is pulling a generation back. And I think I come across a YouTube video where they're saying, what is it? There's a restaurant in Massachusetts, all right, and they had to close down because when they opened after the lockdown, when the clients, people who come to eat, were being so mean, disrespectful to the servers, and the owner of the restaurant had to close it for like a week because the people were so disrespectful to the servers. And when you think about that, this is where morality comes, ethic. Even though we had to give the restaurant owner some prep, all right. And at the same time, I feel bad for the servers where they need some cash and all of this. But where morality come and said, okay, we need to take a time out. All right, and she let it be known. It went public. I don't live in Massachusetts, but at least I was able to be aware of it. All right, to give the workers a breathing. All right, take a deep breath and then come back because your mental health is as important. Without Without the servers, the restaurant will not be able to operate. So she was looking out for the servers, her workers, and all of that. All right. So the pandemic is setting people back. All right, let me get back to this. After I read mine, I'm gonna move on because the person deleted her tweet. All right, so after this is someone who was in the hospital, who spent 6 days in the hospital, and she felt like she had PTSD. All right, so she's explaining, she mentioned it here. All right, and then this one came to bash her and said, oh, you're putting, I sort of remember what she put, I'm just going to paraphrase it. Oh, you're putting healthcare workers down and this and that. I'm like, no, she didn't say anything about this. Or like she's taking PTSD like for granted, this kind of thing. And I'm like, no, she didn't mention anything about that. All right, this is my response to that. All right, and with respectable way, I responded to her. I don't think she undermined hospital staff. That's her experience and hers alone. Hospital staff have their own experience when it comes to different things. There is one New York doctor who committed suicide at the beginning of COVID. When someone tells their story, it's theirs. All right, so that was the thing, and I back it up. Okay, I back it up, and I went to look for the New York Times article about her, and then bam, and she removed it. What the fuck? I mean, like Naomi Osaka, Meghan Markle, who else? Simone Biles. When they tell their truth, it's theirs alone. You can't put them down because you're not going through it. What the F? All right, next tweet. I'm not going to a couple thousands of things. Again, this has to be with COVID. I sort of lined them up all together. Okay, if you are, okay, is that the same one? That's from the beginning. So I went and bookmarked only mine. So this is the same thing here. I don't want to go through couple thousands of comment. All right, when I started reading the tweets, and I responded, and I went and bookmarked mine. All right, let's see here. Vaccinated people made up 3/4 of those infected in a massive Massachusetts COVID-19 outbreak, pivotal CDC study finds. All right, so even though you were vaccinated, all right, some of the COVID that's happening now is those people who already vaccinated. But guess what? They have a better chance of surviving it. All right, so what is it? There's some people I don't understand. When I first got vaccinated, I went out, and my husband, I had to push my husband to get vaccinated, and he forgot the card that says where he first vaccinated. He needed, so he could show that's the second dose, right? So I had to go and bring it to him. On my way, that was after work when because remember at the beginning, there's sometime on Mondays he had to go to the office, so he make the appointment after work. So I had to go and give him the card. So I met a couple of people's neighbors and all of that. They all were talking without a mask, and I had my mask there. And this woman come and hug me. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? She just jumped on me. She's like, oh, I'm vaccinated. I'm like, oh shit. I was so pissed. But thank God I had my mask on. But jeez, you don't do this. The thing is still out there. When something is new and fresh, okay, you need to wait, take a step back, even though the professionals are saying this and that. But guess what? The thing is a new disease. They're still studying it. They're still learning it. You don't put yourself out there to think that whatever they say, it is what it is. You need to see what's happening. Let someone be the guinea pig. Okay, this is why I took my time from going to the gym. All right, because your health is number one. Once you don't have your health, forget it. You can go to work if you want more money. You can do any of that. You'll be laying down on one spot, okay, to get your health back. All right, so this is the thing here. All right, people need to know what's important in life. All right, yes, you need money for everything, but without your health, it's nothing. All right, and I've demonstrated that. I mean, you guys just hearing me talking about it, but I do say what I said and stuff like that. I don't go to the gym because of this. I'm waiting to see what's going on, and especially when I heard that they let people in without masks and all of this. A whole bunch of people are coming because other gyms were closed down. I'm like, okay, time for me to take a step back more. All right, everybody's going thinking just because they have the vaccine, everything is okay. And then you're hearing things is happening in India and England and all of this, and they're letting the body go free like that. No, no, no. Let me move to the next one. All right, next tweet. Do you ever think that some people just enjoy being miserable? Again, this is another thing that has nothing to do with the squad, and I thought I'd share it. All right, there's some people who do love being miserable. If they're not miserable, they go into somebody else's space to make this person miserable. All right, so let's see what some of the comments saying. I'm not gonna go through all of them. Okay, they thrive on being miserable because they don't know anything else. I've realized. Okay, it's really sad. All right, yes, some people seem to almost thrive on being miserable and aren't happy until every person around them is too. I think life is too short to live it unhappy. This is where some of you need to be on your space. You need clarity. Sometimes some of the prayers that I throw out there, all right, be to have clarity, to be mentally ready when you step out and all of this. All right, let the blind see and all of this. These are what makes everybody whole, your mental well-being, okay, and all of that. All right, let me read this, and because I'm already an hour. All right, there are different ways this happen, as the lyric goes. Quote, some of them want to abuse you, some of them want to abuse you. What is it? Is it a rhythmic? What is it? These dreams are made of the, yeah, something like that. I think is it a rhythmic or something like that? I forgot who sang it, but it's on my what is it, on my music list when I go to the gym. Okay, because I'm an A-list fan. Okay, it's the victim I have the most sympathy for. Suffer long enough and you're too used to the pain to go without. Okay, what if they aren't a victim of anything but their own mind? Okay, I have my mom here. Yesterday we were watching stuff. I like, when she's here, I like to put things that calm her down, you know, to give her a different perspective of things. Oh my God, every time she talked about it's negative, and I had to put a stop to it. I said, please stop. Please stop. Okay, let's enjoy what's in front of us. That was just yesterday, the beginning. This is why I had to give my sister a chance, because I think my sister had to hear all of this negativity every chance she gets. So, alright, so this is a little bit politics. Okay, breaking, the DOJ has ruled the Department of Treasury must turn over Trump's tax return to Congress. Alright, so that was that. Alright, I'm not gonna go to the comment. Alright, because Chris Evans knows everything. He knows everything. Next tweet. Again, I'm in politics now. I'm done with the Sussexes. Alright, let's see here. Are the Tories in power just for the cash? Alright, so this was another one. Let's see here. Okay, Cummings and Johnson's plan get Johnson into number 10, then plunder. Alright, let's see here. There's here. Alright, obscene differential. Okay, freeze this, you could read this. Corruption, racism. Alright, these are the dog bones they throw at people. Alright, and then they go to work and they do their thing. I think in one of my video I put what is it? One of them bought a house or something like that. Alright, from the PPE deals that they got. Okay, our money, Mike. Alright, let's see here. Power to keep their cash and get more cash, to stay in power to keep their cash and get more cash, and stay in power to keep their cash and get more cash, stay in power. Alright, it goes on and on and on. Alright, that is true. That is true. But for some people, they think it's black and white. They think it's black and white. Alright, when I mean black and white, in terms of racism. Alright, that's dog bones they throw at people. Yes, plus to maintain our shadowy land cartel, which if subject to an antitrust law, so loved by FDR, okay, HMLR, regional tax 8%, PA, will enable £10 off STD rate plus new £6. Okay, just read this. Okay, NHL hospital nurses, okay, builders of, okay, too many things for me to read here. And a feeling that it's their right, their destiny to rule. No, they need to break up anything that can turn a profit, privatize it, and destroy what is left. Leave the whole mess for labor to clean up, get it in shape again. Okay, then they step back and do it all over again. They've been doing that for at least since Thatcher. Alright, if you look at my other video on my other channel, where I said each time there is a progress and then some way somehow there's a pullback, this is it. Alright, when you guys listen on Wednesday, I'm gonna put that video live for Wednesday, and I think I'll put it where you guys could chat. Alright, where you guys could chat. Alright, this part here right there. Alright, I think I should take a screenshot of it. That way when you guys when I didn't let's see here, I did not record it. I didn't render it yet for me to put it upload. So I'm gonna put that part here. I'm gonna go back to look at it and put this. Well, I already did the recording days ago, but this is another example of it. All right, no need to break up anything that can turn a profit. And the US is like that. Each time there is a progress, okay, the Republican take a step back. Okay, you have, like, for instance, Obama, even though they were holding information, preventing him from ruling and all of that, he did a pretty good job without any of their help. But guess what? As soon as we got this guy who put us, I don't know how many years he put us back. Look at how I'm talking, saying about my son, his behavior and all of that. I mean, the way he talks and stuff like that. He put a whole generation back, and some of them have already lose their lives. Okay, this is the thing here. All right, let me stop here. All right, thankfully I won't be alive by the time Labor get it back. Okay, all right. Okay, well, let's hope it's soon then. Let's see here. I guess I'm assuming the way he's saying, the way I guess the noises that they're making, the power grab that they're doing, the law that they're instating for them to be in power and all of that. This is their last chance, because people's eyes are opening. But it's so sad to see how people are going after the dog bone, the racism and all of that. But when in fact, by the time they see, guess what? God forbid if there's no black people over there, that's when their eyes is gonna be open. When they, we are democracy, we are this, we are that, and then you'll be like, no, bitch. Okay, we took your right away. All right, you have no right to do this. No, you have no right to protest. You have no right to ask for your right and all of this. All right, so this is the thing that's gonna happen to all of these racist people. Okay, they're minions. They're useful idiots. They're, how will I say that? They're foot soldiers. All right, they're foot soldiers. By the time they realize it, they themselves don't have right. At least, okay, in the US, even though we have some Republican, when we listen to them, we'll be like, okay. If you look at some of the videos leading to election 2020, all right, there's some what channel is it? Byline? No, not Byline. By that time I was following Byline TV on YouTube. It was another one, Lincoln Project. All right, when you go to their videos, you're hearing some Republican who's saying, we're gonna vote for Biden because of this, because of that. When you're looking at them, you'll be like, oh my God, this is the reason why you're voting for Biden? I'm like, okay, but we'll take your vote. I was like, we'll take your vote, but that should not be your reason for voting for Biden. I'm like, shit, at least they have that common sense to say, okay, this is it. We're not going in that direction. But in the UK, it's like everybody is going down with the ship full of idiots, all right? Except the few that's in power right now who wants to hold power. Look at the one that I just mentioned. What is it? What they did to Scotland, about their property and all of this. But anyway, next. Okay, if they can see it, that's not my fault. Okay, let's see here. The Tories. Okay, that was that one. Let's go to the next one. V. All right, this is also with politics. Okay, Foreign Secretary Dominic Raab has taken £25,000 in donation from a former Russian bank chief to his local party, new figures reveal. Okay, I'm not gonna read this. That's from the Mirror. All right, but this is the thing here. Let me read some of the comments, see what they say. As he's my local MP, he's in the local Facebook group asking for £20,000 donation to charity for doing a Sky Live. I posted the link and 3 times saying perhaps he could donate that £25,000 he received to charity, and 3 times it was deleted. Oh my God. They delete the post. Okay, this is how those people are controlling stuff. Okay, believe me, all I have to say is some of you who's new, there's a video I have Rachel Maddow on it, how the Russian blackmail their opponent and all of this. And I think this is what's happening in the US and the UK. All right, and at the same time they're packeting stuff. They're packeting stuff, destroying the country. But it's just too bad. It's really sad that a lot of the people in the UK are not seeing it, but not all. All right, Facebook censoring on behalf of Tories. And there's one video I also mentioned when Facebook was going public, and my family's telling me go buy their stock and stuff like that. When I look into it, and I saw, I don't know, maybe now they're probably different. They took their name off, but what I saw, I don't know where I was looking it for, where I found it or whatever. There was a good portion of the shareholder who were not American. They were a different nationality. I'm not gonna say who, because I cannot find it anymore. A couple times I searched for it, I cannot find it anymore. All right, so once I saw that it will probably take maybe several thousand worth of share. Okay, very minor, small portion, even though it's in 1,000, but it was just enough for them not to be the majority of the owner. I was like, I don't want to deal with Facebook. And then since then, I think it was since then, maybe before, my energy was, I was like, I'm not into Facebook anymore. I still have my account there, but I'm not into it. All right. Facebook censoring on behalf of Tories. It was the group administration who may or may not be Tories. Right? Yeah, if it's a group, so they're probably the one who's looking at the comment. Perhaps, okay, he could donate it to my wife's charity supporting people with autism. She has to scrap for every penny and funding just to keep going, sickening me when I read stuff like this. All right, this is where those charities that Harry was doing, and this is what really sort of hold me back from not changing my intro. By now, some of you who's been with me for quite some time, every issues that I have, I share it with you. I mean, in terms of my videos and stuff like that. When I saw a lot of those charities were not standing up for Meghan and Harry and all of that, and there's one who said they received money from Meghan, from the Sussexes, and then they held it. They didn't say anything until everything calmed down. I was like, mother effer, you should have just give it back. Now I don't. Thank God I don't remember his name for me to mention it. But if I search for it, I probably will find it. But I don't want to mention his name. But the reason I'm bringing this up is the people they're helping, the little people. All right. And then this is the thing that the UK is trying to bring people into. All right. Take all their rights away. Okay, control how much money they make and all of that, and then for all these people to go under charity, so that way they could control the charity stuff. And this is where the, how do you call this, the royal family come into play, pretending that they care. Okay, many times I've said there's a lot of missed opportunity that I see the world could help the people, but guess what? No. All right, they want to put people in charitable and charities, so that way when they go cut a ribbon, we did this, we did that, oh, we're helping the people. No, this is the time where they should help the people, give them their voice to be sustained themselves and all of that. All right, so they're putting people, the plan is to bring everybody into charity. Okay, to, how do they call this, to be able to get help from charity, if you go to the food bank, so do all of this stuff here. All right, so now this is the role of the monarch. All right, they're gonna come cut ribbons and all of that, and meanwhile tons of money going in their pocket. All right, this is the cycle of things here that I see here. All right. YouTube, oh my God, I should be nice because I need to be accepted to the monetization program. But this is what's going on. Okay, they're gonna have to prove me to say what harmful content that I'm saying. YouTube, you need to tell me what is the harmful content. It's right there. Look at this. Look at this. A newspaper's talking about it. All right. Next week. I just didn't click on the newspaper. I don't want to give them the click, but it is what it is. All right. Next tweet, and this is the last one that I have. All right. The F. Okay, Scarlett Johansson is planning to sue Disney, alleging her contract was breached when they released Black Widow on Disney Plus and Premier Access. This has been, I think she already filed this paper already, but this is the reason that I put it. And there was another person who tweeted it, and I think I comment on it, and one of my squaddy bring animal, a dog, looking at me like, what? Okay, because I was like, a contract, I wish I could see my comment, because a contract is a contract. Okay, whether it's on what is it, there's a pandemic or whatever, because if they felt like, okay, we're gonna do it this way now, things change, life change, or whatever, but this is the original contract, okay? Because actors depend on how do you call this thing? Even after they make it, how do they call this? That's the same thing with Meghan with Suit. I forgot the name. When I'm editing it, I'll put the name on the screen. All right. So she's relying on it. Whatever money they make from the when people go to the movies, I guess she's gonna get a percentage of that. All right. What is it? The thing just came to mind and I lost it again. All right. So whatever money they make from the opening, or as at the box office or whatever, she get a percentage of that on top of how much they pay her to make the movie. All right. So, and then they put it at the same time with Disney Plus. So which means there's the Disney Plus was not part of that, of her contract. So if the people who made the movie felt like things is not going well, there's not going to be a lot of people going to the theaters, so we need to do it at this and that, guess what, it can easily be changed if they bring it up to her and said, look, this is things change. When we first filmed it, this didn't happen. Now we have a pandemic. This is gonna happen. Blah blah blah. Whatever the contract says. All right. Can we adjust it? Can we adjust this? All right. And then whether or not she agree with it, and I'm sure somewhere she will understand and come somewhere in the middle, and she will understand. Yes, there's a pandemic and all of that. But you went and do it on your own. Okay. Because once she made the movie, she become part of a partnership here. All right, because she has part of the money to she's gonna be earning from it too. All right, god damn, I can't think of the word. The other day I was saying it. All right, so I could understand why she's suing. All right, her livelihood, let's say in a couple of years, if she's not acting anymore, all right, when people watch that movie, guess what, she's gonna get a percentage of that. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna read some of the comment and then that'll be it. I don't like her one bit, but but we haven't seen her contract, and a breach is a breach. There's this here. Contract exists for a reason. If Disney then uphold their end, then they've earned the lawsuit. I will now return to my usual schedule of disliking Scarlett. That's the thing here. A contract is a contract. That's it. That person is right. Okay, her contract was drawn up pre-pandemic. Okay, that's the thing here. And she didn't get the memo that pandemic and did occur and destroy all box office sales and many livelihoods. She can cry and no. That's the whole point here. Pre-pandemic. This is where the people, the owner, whoever have control of when the thing and how the thing is released. This is where they have to call her and said, look, we have a problem here. There's a pandemic. A lot of people are not going to the box office or to the movies to watch the thing. We're gonna do it this way. Is it okay for us to do that? And then maybe the amount that she get, the percentage that she get, maybe it could be reduced. Okay, she'll say, okay, I understand. Instead of, let's say, 10%, okay, of whatever it is, let's make it maybe 7% or something like that, less than the percentage that she gets. No, a deal is a deal. So she is right. All right, Scarlett is right. She has to sue. All right, her contract was drawn up pre-pandemic, and she didn't get the memo that a pandemic and did occur and destroy all box office sales and many livelihood. She can cry in one of her multiple mention and and maybe may do a Woody Allen film to recoup her loss. No. Let's see. Okay, like I said below, the professional thing to do on Disney's part would have been to amend the contract instead of violating. Perfect. This person understand. Okay, contract instead of violating it. Okay, they haven't done the right thing here, and they open themselves up to this. I have no patience for Scarlett, but Disney should have handled it better. That is that. Okay, she want money. Yeah. Why do you think she went into the business? To work for free? Yes, it's for the money. Yes, it is. Okay. Oh my goodness. They're really dumbing down this generation. I don't know how old these people are or what he meant by this, but yeah, it is for the money. Okay, if this makes her feel better, I went to the movies to see it and still purchase it on Disney Plus. They really couldn't hold off any longer with putting that movie out. That's the thing here. She's right too. I'm glad she put that out. Guess what they could have done to not violate it? All right, maybe a month. Put it on theater, just a month, and then after that, put it on Disney Plus. Guess what? They didn't violate it. It's just take a little bit longer. But if they do it at the same time, that's a problem. That's a problem. All right. This is that. Okay, I saw it in theater as well, and exactly, Disney has to keep the slate moving too. Okay, Lord, she is the worst. Who cares? But they hire her to do it. You could hate her, love her, but the contract is a contract. Okay, she is not planning according to my Robinhood app. Okay, planning. Okay, she's already filed. Okay, that's from the thing. Okay, she already filed the lawsuit. It is because she was supposed to get a cut of the theater release money. All right, this is that. Okay, that's the thing here. That's the thing here. So they cut her short. Okay, all this has to do with money. Duh. All right, what is it? Greedy. We don't know when this pandemic will end. Disney cannot keep delaying this shit because people don't want to go to the movie. It's not Scarlett's fault. Okay, it's not Scarlett's fault. This is why. Oh my God, it's not her fault. I told you, even for let's say a week, maybe, or 2 weeks, leave the movie in theater. Okay, that's the cut she would have get, and then. But then again, did the contract say how long the movie is gonna stay in theater for her to get her cut? All right, this is the thing. We don't know what's in her contract. But if they didn't say anything about Disney Plus, that's a problem. That's a problem. That prevents some people from going to the movies to watch it. They will rather go to Disney Plus. So that, yeah, it's all about money. For people who don't understand that, shame on you. A contract is a contract. Oh my goodness. Royalty. Okay, now I remember it. Royalty. All right? Her royalty. That's the word I was trying to remember. I know it had to do with royal. But I don't remember. It's just the word royalty. All right? So that's it. I'm going to go for prayers. This is one of the prayers that I put for my last video. The video regarding, what's the name of it? For the other channel. All right, for video number 2. All right, let's see here. Prayer for, let's go for clarity, because clarity, wisdom for this generation. Let's add generation. This generation. Leave it in cap, because this generation is having some really issues. Let me see. I'm gonna go to pictures also. Okay, Heavenly Father, have promised that if anybody lacks wisdom, we should ask you, and you will give us that wisdom. I ask you for wisdom and guidance today, Lord. Help me to make wise decisions that are for my good and your glory. Through Jesus Christ, our Lord. Amen. All right, let's go to the image. Let's see which one. These two, this one first, and then this one. Open my eyes, come to it. Let's do this one first. Okay, Proverbs 4:6-7. All right, do not forsake wisdom, and she will protect you. Love her, and she will watch over you. Wisdom is supreme. Therefore, get wisdom. Though it costs all you, okay, it costs all you have. Get understanding. Whew. That is true. You have to understand. Like for instance, the contract. You have to understand contract. A contract is a contract. All right. Sheesh. All right. Let's go to the other one that my eyes sort of wander to. Okay, it's kind of small, but I'm gonna do it because I like the image. That's the image I'm gonna put on the thumbnails. Okay. Open my eyes. Okay, open my eyes that I may see glimpses of truth thou hast for me. Okay, place in my hands the wonderful key that shall unclash and set me free. Silently now I await for thee. Okay, ready, my God, thy will see. Open my eyes, illumine me, Spirit divine. 2. Open my ears that I may hear voices of truth, those that is clear. And while the waves notes fall on my ears, everything fall will disappear. Silently now I await for thee, ready my God, thy will to see. Open my ears, illumine me, Spirit divine. 3. Open my mouth and let me bear gladly the warmth of truth everywhere. Open my heart and let me prepare love with thy children, thus to share. Silently now I wait for thee, ready my God, thy will see. Open my heart, illuminate me, Spirit divine. Okay, knowingjesus.com. Alright, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. And the link for my other channel is in the description. And I also have a link for PayPal if you want to support both channels. Okay, that's for both channels. I'm not trying to be greedy here, because I'm gonna need to buy more memories. Okay, that's for both channels. Okay, the link is for both channels. It's not, I'm not gonna create one PayPal link for this one paper. No, it's still about the Sussexes. It's just that if YouTube decided not to let me in the monetization program over here, I'll try to be more direct for the other channel. This is why on the other channel I'm trying to have a different way of delivering my message, but it's still to support the Sussexes. All right, so because of that, I'm true to myself. Okay, both links of the of the PayPal will be for both channel. So when you see the thing popped up, I don't know how it is on the other end, it will say PYTE. All right, just know it's for both channels. Okay, I just want to make that clear. All right, your support, the link will be on both channels, but it will be for me, just one person and me. So there's no reason to create another one. Too much headache. All right, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share, and thank you for your support. And those who have donated on PayPal, I appreciate it. All right, thanks.